Welcome to Some Awesome Games. I'm Rebel playing Game of Thrones. We just met Marjorie, and she sent us into the belly of the beast. Let's go in there now and see how we go. Oh, it's Tyrion and Meanie Lady. Alright, Marjorie, I got this. Just apologize for doing nothing, and we're gravy. Yeah, what'd I just say? You not listening to me? Oh, you want me to walk? I can't look around. Oh, ooh. Voices on the wind. Marjorie, you walk way faster than me, girl.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
What's up, bitches? How you doing? I am Lady Mira. Neil. I think she's the queen. No, she's not the queen anymore. The queen is pleased.
Courtesies. Impressive.
Thanks.
You may rise.
How nice of you.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
Yeah, how do you like them
The
apples?
one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Ooh,
The girl is
Tyrion
clever.
caught on.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I
Maybe
won't
that was
stand
a
for
mistake.
impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Because we live in the north, bitch.
Yes,
agree.
Your Grace. They are traitors.
Yeah.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty? If you have any loyalty at all.
Bitch, I will fight you.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
I have no idea.
Yes, Your
yes.
Grace.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Bitch, you want to fight? You want to go?
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Good plan, everybody.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
I want to
Ask
say
any
no.
Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Yes, you will remember that.
I see.
That won't be good, will it?
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Tyrion's got you there, bitch.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, What would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I
Be
would
true,
be true
to the king,
Your
bitch.
Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants,
Yeah, pretty much.
which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Are we friends still? You told me to say all that crap. I don't know, girl. Women, I tell you. How you doing, Tyrion? You want to chat?
I'll walk you
Let's
out.
chat. Sure, let's chat.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannister. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Oh, good, because you're
The
always
crown
smiling.
needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I
You're my
suppose
new
the
best
crown
friend.
could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
I'm an
Are you
imaginary
willing
character.
to risk that?
Let's do it. Yes, of course.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
If I
Please.
die, I don't care.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
I still have 2 extra characters.
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Farewell, Tyrion. For now. I'm sure he'll be in it a lot. Alright, what are we doing, lady? What's the plan? Is Margaery still our friend? Let's find out. Oh, who the hell are you?
Mira, I was worried.
Sure you were, traitor.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
I don't trust you, so I'm gonna say
He does
yes.
have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Margaery well.
I don't want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
don't want to be queen?
What'd I say,
You
bitch?
northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Oh, aren't you sweet? I'm sure you're gonna die soon.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh, she's pissed off. It's because of what I said? I honestly
Well.
didn't know what I'm saying.
Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan.
It's called Game
Allies
of
and
Thrones.
enemies can be made with every move.
And it is a game.
Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror.
Good. What about you?
I'm just glad it's over.
Good.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It
I
doesn't
don't
matter
matter
what
what
you
you
feel.
say.
It only matters what you say.
Okay, that's not what I
You
actually thought
learn
that
very
meant.
quickly.
But, hey,
You
Well
were
done.
brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
like kill
I
them,
do
yeah.
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for her help. Let's get as much help as we can.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
You leave. I want you
Whatever
out.
you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah.
No,
There
no,
are
no,
no
no, no.
secrets
I
between
changed
us.
my mind. I don't trust her. She's a bitch.
It's
can just
about
tell.
my family.
I
her
trust
out.
her.
You're a fool. I'm gonna say speak alone. Get her out.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Sorry. You're gonna remember that. You're gonna hate me. I'm sorry. You just look mean. I'm sorry. She did not look happy about that. But it didn't say she's gonna remember that. Oh, she remembers that. Oh, great. She now knows we don't trust her.
Go on.
Who do you want to stop? Let's go with the mother. Mother needs our help. That
Forgive
seems to
me,
cover
my
all the
lady.
base.
I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
I don't know.
Joffrey
I'm
will not
there.
look favorably on such a request.
I'll be in your debt.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in
trade-off.
your debt.
That is a good trade-off. I know you're a girl
I
like
don't
you
know,
likes
Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
that. I fear
Don't
Cersei.
let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay
That's
Snow will
alright.
arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
We know what power she's talking about.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I
Well,
cannot
thank
promise
you.
anything.
Thank
That's
you,
fine.
my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Do not betray me. Trust nobody. I don't trust any of these people. I'm sure they're all lovely. I feel bad about sending that chick out now. She looked really upset about that. Where are we at now? I guess we're back at, oh no, Edgar or Garrett or whatever he's called. Sounds like we're near Ramsay's place. Oh great, we're Beauty and the Beasting it. A bunch of wolves is gonna come now.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Don't get spotted, fool. Of course it's Ramsay doing this crap.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I thought he'd never
That guy's
stop.
looking.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
I love how slow that guy
does now.
turns. Kind of hilarious.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
It's like we're not going to the wall.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Oh crap! You've done it now,
There.
Garrett. Run, buddy.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still, man. Stay perfectly still. They got horses. You do not want to run.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Damn right. Get the fuck out of here. Whew, that was close. If we ran away, he would have run us down on his horse. Alright, Garrett, what's the plan? Let's check out this dude. Who the hell is it? This feels like a trap. If this guy screams, we're gonna be in big trouble. So whatever you do, dude, do not scream. I like that they have. Is that their actual legit banners? 'Cause if it is, or if they made that for this.
hell.
Oh, don't look at you at me screaming. Bum bum bum. Amazing, amazing stuff. Who are we going to be now? We're going to be, is it the same dude in the daytime or something? Oh, well, we're going to have to wrap it up, and we'll continue on in the next part. Sounds like we've got some sword fighting going on. That sounds like fun. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see what's going on here in the next part.